Reading of a story. I was by the seashore when I first saw them, a regular-looking guest walking back and forth on the sand, as if they were pretending they were on a tightrope. At first, I hesitated, not wanting to disturb their odd ritual, until they stumbled on one of their shoes and fell into the water. Oof. Caught off guard, I made my way over to help them up. I got my clothes wet in the process. As they stood, I asked for their name. I accidentally forgot that guest before guest 1000 can't talk per se. So he looked at me and confused. Quietly, they wrote their name in the sand with slight hesitation. Guest 666. A really unfortunate name. I've heard rumors associated with it, but nothing real. They wrote that even though they looked like other guests, people barely approached them because of it. Seeing this, I asked if they wanted to hang out, maybe grab a cooler. After all, it was a nice day out. It looked like they could use the company. It made me so happy to see their once flat expression go into a smoke as they nodded their head. I took their hand as we left the beach, starting a new friendship. At first, we struggled to find any games we both liked. Sixer wasn't too keen on outdoor activities as much as I was. I was okay with it though. We would just hang out over my place a lot. I even got a cat that was a old Sixer a lot. Her name was Tat, and really not a very good name per se, but we liked it at the time. We spent evenings chatting about all sorts of things, about their lives, their hobbies. Sixer borrowed my notebook so we could fill their own thoughts more easily. We would talk for hours until we got too tired and slept on the floor. It was fun. At one point, while I was preparing to head to a big party that was coming up, I was surprised by Sixer wanting to come with me. Overjoyed, I gave them a hug and we drove as fast as we could to the venue. The Iron Cafe was as lively as ever. Folks from all around having the time of their lives as we both entered the scene. I held Sixer's hand gently as I showed her around, getting snacks and sodas as we enjoyed the scene. Even if Sixer was a bit uneasy at first, the music was lively, food was good, it was a nice time. I stayed by her side for most of the night, not wanting to make her feel overwhelmed. Even if others were scared or uneasy about Sixer, we ignored them. We shared a couple of walksies as my favorite song came on, had a great time with them. When the music quieted down as the party came to a close, both of us were pretty tired, so I let Sixer bring us back to my place. We slept for a long while that night. It became a regular thing for me to see Sixer at the doorstep almost every other day. We basically did whatever with most of our time. I got them to try out some of my school clothes while Sixer taught me a little bit of sign language. Still rusty on it though. Sixer also found some light old gear from my vast hobbies back in the day. Old dodgeball gear, a dusty skateboard helmets, the works. I got them to try it out and we started hanging out more often. Dodgeball, paintball, skating. We would do all sorts of things whenever we could. It was ecstatic getting to enjoy something with them. Even if I've played some of these before, Sixer held their own or against me in competitive games. They seemed so relieved when they could be with someone who isn't that myth. Someone who isn't a hacker or a beast. Our bond slowly grew as we continued to play and have all sorts of fun. Laughing, playing, goofing around. competitive, more agitated whenever she lost. This change worried me a little as often as this attitude made her lose more than before. She started to look more disappointed or agitated whenever we headed home after the game. I tried telling them that it was all in good fun, but they remained still. Whenever there was a leaderboard at a hangout session, she'd often stare at both me and her names. Their fists clenched tight. I don't know what they were thinking at the time, but after a particularly heavy loss, she disappeared. I didn't hear from them for a while. The day he came back, they suddenly started to get a lot better at a lot of things. They're much faster and stronger than before. I could really tell. They looked really happy to be able to catch up to me. We were normally at the top of the leaderboards together. I wanted to be happy for them, but the way their eyes looked at me whenever they won made me worried. Crimson red eyes, which stared through me. Over time, that's when I finally realized what was happening to them. They had been relying on me like some kind of projector or script this whole time. Red color and bright as Sixer kept using it. What was once a way to catch up with me became like a necessity to them. Like a vice they were unable to part with. I desperately wanted to say something, but I didn't remember what we had. It was changing me. That rumor she hated was becoming a reality. The name often caused leaderboards to glitch or spaz out. Like the doors became broken and disintegrated. I wanted to keep her on low profile, but I often failed in doing so. My reliance grew over time, leading up to others noticing. They began to try to hide parts of their body, too. Parts of their torso looked like they were made of solidified code. And their right arm had become a dark, glitchy mess. It was horrifying. My best friend had changed in front of me. From quiet yet kind-hearted friend to someone who couldn't let go of something that was actively hurting them. It felt like something overtook the mind. It was horrible. I should have told them to stop sooner. But my breaking point was hearing their voice through their device for the first time. Although it was raspy and heavily filtered, they spoke to me. The problem was how badly it affected Sixer's body. Every word that came out of their mouth caused visible patches of code to shift and grow. Overwhelmed, I confronted Sixer at the same seashore where I met them. We were there first, staring at the sea. I spoke first. I said shakily, my fist clenched as I saw them. I called out to them as they hadn't given up. They needed to give it up. My voice was clear. I told Sixer about how the script needed to be gone as it was only worsening their body at this rate. I didn't want to see them like this. That horrible rumor of violence when it was becoming real. Sixer stared at me, shocked. He eventually began closing the distance between us. Hands, or claws, clenched tightly as they kept their voice steady. He tried to explain to me how he desperately needed it, that it helped them find their own name, how undeserving they were of this world. They thought I would be proud that they had found their own identity without me, or the myths. Proud that I could finally talk to them. Hearing all of that, I acted without thinking. I yelled at them as loud as I could, my voice rising as an overwhelming anger took over my entire body. I told them that he was selfish and that her script was killing them. Even if they could talk to me, I couldn't bear to see my best friend hurt like this. I couldn't just let my best friend, my only friend, throw themselves away like this. I didn't want to lose them. I couldn't. It felt like my words fell on deaf ears as I kept pacing towards them. I kept yelling, tears turning to stream down my eyes. I said that all fairness didn't matter if they would just end up in a horrible mess on the floor when I saw them. And I couldn't bear to lose them like this. My gaze closed, cold and horrifying as they looked me in the eyes. Before I could say anything else, they grabbed me by the shirt. They gripped their eyes staring right through me. It was horrifying. I could feel their claws nearly ripping the fabric. At first, I had become frozen in place, my body shaking as I was held up high. And my words grew louder with their attempts to talk right back at me. Our constant back and forth drowned out the world around us. I squirmed under the task, being lifted off the sand, and I kept yelling at them to stop, to just let me go. They even began hitting their hand repeatedly as they attempted to break free. I was only pulled out of it when their fists struck me right in the face. Everything was dark, so quickly. 60 dropped into the sand as I felt the pain on my face slowly starting to get rough as I felt a loud ringing in my ears. I coughed a bit, my face bruised as I looked up at them. Six's expression mirrored mine, an expression of shock and regret meshed together. Tears formed in my eyes and I slowly got up from the ground, voice unsteady. And that was it. That was the last straw. I told them to never talk to me again, my voice shaky and cold. And at that moment, I wanted nothing to do with them. Nothing was said now to change my mind. I stared at him, trying not to choke up as I wept. The ocean tide beginning to pick back up as I walked away, leaving them behind. She yelled at me as I left, but that horrible voice I heard wasn't theirs. The static and noise overtaking the words they said as they tried to get my attention. I didn't turn back. October 1st, 2017. I haven't seen them since that fateful day. Guest 666. My best friend. My one and only. I hurt you. You hurt me. We can't just pass that. We can't heal every wound. The end.